It's your boy Yasir Jones, representing I Exist Entertainment, coming to you live and direct. Come check us out right here on this podcast. Today we're talking about blocking out the noise. We're talking about blocking out the noise today. This is today's conversation. You know, you got a lot of people that's envious and jealous of your success. You gotta block out that noise. You got to. It's mandatory. If you don't, you become a victim to it. To all that noise. It'll mess up your focus. It'll definitely mess up your focus. For those who don't know about the brand, I Exist, a mental health brand, raise mental health awareness. Go check out the clothes on I Exist Clothing on Instagram. Also on Facebook if you don't have an Instagram. Go check it out. Check out BB Jones on Facebook too. Yo, what's good?
Yo.
Co-host right here, Mr. Austin Brunswick, representing Worldwide Innovations.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. I was getting myself together. What's going on now?
educating you on AI, how to work it, and how to
Oh,
navigate it
okay.
in society.
Okay,
That's what he
okay.
does. He promotes videos, um, commercials, products, all the things you got to help doctor it up using AI and all that information. They show you how to do it. Again, it's your boy Yasir Jones, man, representing I Exist Entertainment, coming to you live and direct. So today's topic is going to be on blocking out the noise. A lot of times people be in your ear. A lot of times we get caught up in the hype. We get caught up in the jealousy. People be jealous of you. You gotta block that out. People always gotta put input on what you got going on, something to say about what you got going on. You gotta block that out. It's always gonna be people on the side that's gonna live in your life that's gonna try to dictate the decisions that you make or tell you what's good and bad about the decisions that you make, but they don't have your vision. They don't know your full vision. They just know what you're showing them at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times you gotta block that out. You gotta guide yourself. You gotta do tunnel vision. You gotta tune everything out. Stay focused on your goals and your journey. You know what I mean? Austin said some very good stuff concerning this. And I think he should elaborate to the people about it. You know what I mean?
Say that one more time up.
I was telling them how you did a good job, as far as speaking on this. You know what I mean? I said I think you should elaborate to the people about, the stuff that you was telling me as far as blocking out the noise and staying
Oh,
focused.
blocking out the noise.
Yeah, and the people being in your business, and you know what I mean, and just being in your way. How you can get in your own way. You know what I mean. A lot of times people get in their own way. You know what I mean. So you have to remind yourself constantly, like what your goals are, what your values are, and what it is that you try to do in life. Because if you don't, you're blocking your own blessings.
Facts.
Worrying about the wrong stuff. You prioritizing negativity. You prioritizing the wrong people. You prioritizing the wrong situations instead of the ones that benefit you and elevate you in life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or you're looking at it wrong. Sometimes you got to flip the situation. You got to change the situation. You know,
Mm-hmm.
reshape the narrative is what I call it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to reshape the narrative sometimes.
A lot of times people gotta understand too, that when you make that thought in your head about doing something different in your environment, which is to become an entrepreneur, start a business, like do something different, you're going to have a lot of noise around you because it's not going with the wavelength around you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So with that being said, you take an initiative to do something different outside of your wavelength or the environment, the people you're around,
Yeah.
you gotta first understand what's to come with this journey.
Right.
What we talking about is noise. And all the noise
Um,
is basically what is he doing? Or what are they doing? Or why are they doing that? Or you can't do that because I never did that. Or you making me look bad because I
That's a,
never thought to do that.
that's a famous one. That's a big one right there. You can't do it because I didn't do it. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? You gotta be
Exactly.
mindful of that. That's people wishing bad on your situation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's secret animosity
Yep.
because you're doing something that they couldn't do. But my
Yep.
thing is, everybody got the same opportunity as far as what you can and what you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has the same opportunity to do the same thing.
What
Just
and I,
because you do it better or she do it better, don't mean that you can't do it. You can't get it done.
mm-hmm.
It takes time.
Yep. Some people live in fear. Some people don't live in fear. So with that being said, right, when you pray with fear, your prayer goes in vain. Then you got those who don't pray in fear. They pray in confidence. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, those people who are looking at you on the outside have fears. That's why
Hmm.
they're looking at you as how are you doing this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
A lot of people always want to know what you got going on and how you doing it.
absolutely,
What's going on with you?
absolutely,
Just so they can come in and just take a piece of what you got, or
exactly,
half of what you got, or the whole thing.
exactly, exactly.
Because they don't got because they don't got nothing going on. You
Nothing's
know,
working for them. The fear in them doesn't have nothing working for them.
but sometimes you got to guard that. You know what I mean? You know how a female guard their pregnancy up to a certain point because
What you
certain religions
what you
or
mean from like a family or something?
huh?
What you mean like guard her pregnancy from her family?
That she guarded from everybody up until a
Everybody.
certain point because it's oh wow, charges. You're right. Charges. Yeah, so they guard the pregnancy up to a certain point. You feel me? They guard the pregnancy up to a certain point, so that way, nothing bad happens to the baby. It's a superstitious belief, but you know, it's one that is taught throughout time, throughout religions as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the subconscious mind is
Yeah,
very, very powerful. You got your conscious mind, which we all aware of our conscious. You know what I'm saying? Or what's around you, what you saying out your mouth, this and that. But that subconscious mind, which is the one that's like that quiet, that voice, the one that regulates your emotions and all that stuff like that. That
yeah.
subconscious mind takes in the noise around you also, the negativity and the positivity.
Thanks for the hearts, bro. Um, you have to be able to block out the noise. You have to
Yeah.
be able to make yourself think. You know what I mean? I don't care if you got to go for a walk. I don't care if you got to, constantly repeat affirmations to
Yep.
yourself. But you have to have the ability to block out that noise because if you don't block out that noise, it can consume you.
Nothing gonna get done.
It can consume you. You have to have the ability to block out that noise. You know what I mean? A lot of times, we battle in our own thoughts. Sometimes you got to quiet your own thoughts. You know what I mean? 'Cause those are the worst type of battles.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Because only you can deal with it. Can nobody else get inside your head and tell you, you know what I mean, what you thinking or how this thought makes you do? That's
Hmm.
only putting you. It's only in your mind. But you have to. You can't allow people to steal your joy and your happiness with their foolishness. Also, it goes back to what he said when he said, they people telling you you can't do something because they couldn't do it or they never, or, you know what I mean, or they never did it. or they seen somebody else do it and it didn't work, that don't mean your method ain't gonna work. That's called projection. Don't allow people to project their stuff onto you, their experiences onto you, their feelings onto you. You know what I mean? That's a big thing because a lot of times, um, people will say something about what you're doing or a situation that you're doing and create a negative feeling and make you not want to do it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is why you have to be guarded at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? And you have to remove yourself from around these type of people.
And
People.
I'll add to guard yourself. Don't mean to be arrogant. It just means to be have a little discernment. The room you in. Are these people here to build with me, or are these people here to fool around? Is this some
Right.
clown? You know what I'm saying?
hmm So a lot of times, right? You know, it be the people that that we care about that we take that advice from, or we go to them
Mm-hmm.
about the situation, sharing it, and basically trying to get some feedback because these are the most people that you trust. These are your most trusted people. This is your board, your council board. Should I call it? You know what I mean? And sometimes you have to be wary of that because sometimes even they don't want the best. Not saying
I,
they don't want the best. They don't.
yeah,
They don't.
I want
It's
to
not,
say it's the
it's not.
best.
Hold on. It's not that they don't want the best on purpose. Sometimes they let jealousy get the best of them. You know what I mean? That's a demon that they battling within themselves. Sometimes it's not done intentionally.
What she said?
Someone said sometimes the noise can come from you as well. You have to learn to quickly dismiss negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations or reaffirming your perspective.
That's
I
facts.
mean, that's definitely facts.
That go back to what I was talking about with the conscious mind and your subconscious. You know, your conscious mind is always feeding your subconscious, which is that voice you always hear.
Yeah,
And pretty much what she's saying right there, the noise can sometimes come from yourself because you always been feeding your subconscious negativity what everybody been saying or what you assume people are saying or just foolishness basically. If you feed your subconscious mind that portrays in your reality as far as fear, jealous, envious. You see what I'm saying with the negativity you feeding
yeah,
yourself. You can create that noise in your own head.
yeah. You definitely got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
You
got to
got to
be.
be careful with the conversations you enter into. Be careful when like just negative energy around. Like that shit is feeding your subconscious. Like you don't even. It works on its own. Like we have no power over it, but it works on its own. Your subconscious is always working 24/7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of noise is in your subconscious. So you gotta fight those negative thoughts and replace it with positive, like you say, affirmations and you know, it's not a negative thought, it's more of I gotta change my perspective on that thought. Like,
Them private thoughts be the worst. Your private thoughts be the worst. When you
mm-hmm,
looking in the mirror, or you thinking about your life and how your life turned out, you
mm-hmm,
it's not where you at. It's not where you wanted to be at. You go into a state of
mm-hmm.
depression.
It's what
Yeah.
you've been feeding yourself all this time. And now you're really sitting on it like, damn, I'm not happy with this.
This is a constant thing. You have to safeguard your
Constant.
heart and your mind.
Facts.
That's very important. You have
Facts.
to safeguard your heart and your mind. So I see people make vision boards all the time, right? But what I don't see on the vision board is their support system, like the people that they're going to be, that they're going to do because like the people that's important.
Right.
Like your circle, your team, like who's going to be in your vision board. That's important because now that if you don't have certain people in there on this board, your vision, now you just take it from anybody, and they may not want the best for what you got going on,
Right. They're
and
there for a check.
and now the blessings is getting blocked because of these people.
Yep. Because you got somebody here now. I'm watching you to take everything from me now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And it's sad. It's sad to say, but a lot of times it be your own people. It be your own kid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when she safeguard the heart and safeguard the mind, that's a very big deal. And when you have your vision board, write down the people that you want in your vision, the people that's going to help you succeed and prosper, your core and your support system. You know what I mean? Have every detail figured out when it comes to your vision in your life, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise of what's going to work and what's not going to work for your dream, for your vision. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep pushing and keep going and stay joyful about it, even if things don't turn out exactly the way you want them to turn out, but it still turned out. You still got a good result. It's not a bad result. It's not a bad result. You keep going.
Yep.
Some
Do
stuff that we want to do that, we thinking about it. It's constant thoughts all day long, but we're not taking the initial steps because we're imprisoning ourselves with bills. We're constantly thinking about the bills. You find a way to pay bills. You find a way to rob Peter to pay Paul.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You find a way to put something on every bill, even if you can't afford to. This is the same way
or
you need to reach your dream, your vision.
or take one of them bills out your lifestyle. You can't
Yeah.
keep up with it. Take it out
Or
the
that.
lifestyle.
Or that. Stop spending past your limit. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
live by your means. Live by your means.
got to downgrade your car. Sometimes you got to minimize it. I know that you want to live your best life. I know that you want to do this. You want to have nice stuff. You don't just want to see other people have it. I understand that, but at the end of the day, you're not in position to do this right now. You can't afford to do this. So
It's not your time. It's not your time yet.
it's not your time yet. So you have to reevaluate what's important to you.
This is the learning process of
You have to stay
change.
down until you come up. This is what they
Yep.
mean by stay down until you come up. Minimize
Stay
your
down
stuff.
till you come up.
You know what I mean? Don't go ride in certain places if it really ain't of importance, or if it really ain't about business.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
all that eating out every day or ordering out every weekend, you have to cut that down. You know what I
You
mean?
know a big you know a big one with our people is we love to smoke and drink together to talk about the bullshit, the foolishness, the negativity, right?
Yeah.
Let's change that. Let's change that and start having sit downs about investing and businesses and uh how could we could build something or something like that instead of always feeding our subconscious mind with negativity of who's doing this or pocket watching or this person making this much money, they worth this. Who cares? Who cares?
Well, that come with sticking yourself around the right people. Feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody don't want to hear that. Everybody don't want to hear positivity. You got a lot of miserable people out there, believe it or not.
Misery love company. Misery loves company.
Hear positivity or let's do this and let's do that and all that when they really can't afford to or they don't have that mindset. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So not everybody wanna talk or hear that. You know what I mean? Foolish people don't want to hear positivity, don't want to hear knowledge, don't want to hear wisdom, seek understanding, and the things that's going
Hmm.
on around or the things that
Hmm.
they just want to do it. You know what I mean? So it's like this is why I say remove yourself from people, environments, situations, focus on your values and your goals, reevaluate yourself. You know what I
You
mean?
know what's a good test for anybody to do with their environment? Just talk about something positive in your environment and see who gets mad. See who starts dissing themselves for you. That's when you know it's time to get up out of there.
Yeah, that's a great way. When you start speaking, she says, Uriah says sometimes you have to be
The one, yeah,
one
that's real.
with the atmosphere. True. That means
Yep.
you got to go hard when you come
Yeah.
up and
Speak some
people
speak
feel
some
it.
knowledge and
Yeah,
see who gonna run away.
people become attracted to it because you got a
Exactly.
lot of people walking around with low vibrations. You know what I mean?
Come on,
And it's
man.
not necessarily because they bad people, but
Nah.
life
Nope.
then beat them up so bad that
Mm-mm.
They're stuck in that vibration and letting it fester.
Yep.
So now
They
they're
subconscious is
poison,
poison.
you know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They kind of like lost their way. You ever see somebody that was doing good and they just fell off and they don't even know how they fell off?
Mm-hmm.
It's real easy to do that. It's
Yep.
real easy to pick up the trail. You feel me? I know y'all seen The Wizard of Oz, but I'm telling you, follow the yellow brick road. Don't go up this trail. Don't do this. There's a lot of stuff out there that's going to distract you, that's going to pull you, and that's going to tell you that this is good for you. It's going to be offers for you that may not be good for you, but that's tempting because it may be something that you've been wanting. You know what I mean? Or something that you like. It might be a person. It might be a place. It might be a thing. You have to be careful though. Everything ain't always good.
Sure.
Everything ain't always good.
Sure.
Um, so make sure you take heed. Make sure you take heed to warning signs. It's a lot of warning signs. People give you warning signs. The environment give you warning signs.
All the time. All the time.
You have to pay attention. You have to look for it. I know some people may say, "Well, what do you mean by that? What you mean warning?" I'm
It's
saying
real easy.
you say something, and because of the way they said it, you played it off, or because of how you feel about them, you played it off.
I don't want to feel I don't want to feel a certain way about my friend, even though my friend feels a certain way about me. I want to keep the peace with him.
Right.
Ah,
And a lot of times that happens because you have an emotional commitment to what you believe.
yep,
So sometimes, remember I said sometimes you got to break yourself. Sometimes you got to break yourself to make yourself.
absolute. That's a
You can
fact.
rediscover the
That's a
real
fact.
you. You can rediscover the
Yep,
real you by breaking away from your ego, you know,
yep.
and give yourself a real shot at life by being the true,
Yep.
authentic you. Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, we're not, we're just a shell, a fake mirror, I won't say a fake mirror, but uh, uh, a pigment of who we are, pigment of who we are. You know what I mean? A lot of times we just want like that. You know what I mean? Just going with the flow. It's like we become a robot over time. You know how your body just run itself without you thinking about it? That's exactly what we be doing. Just moving. Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I the kid gonna do this. Oh, I gotta make him eat. Damn, and I go to sleep real quick. Oh, damn, I gotta get in the shower real quick. Boom, in the shower. Then go straight to sleep. It's like routine, like clockwork. You ain't even thinking about it. You just doing it. And that right there can become exhausted within itself. That alone can send a person into depression. You
True.
understand what I'm saying? Because it becomes a loop in their mind, ruminating, playing over and over again in their mind. You feel me? And then when they do got time to themselves, they don't have much to offer themselves because they putting their all into that routine. Kids, work, home. You know what I mean? Or maybe a dude that they dealing with. But the whole time you may need self love, some healing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is why you have to focus on you. This journey is about you. Only you can live your life. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
live it to the fullest. You have to live it your best. You have to give it your all.
And when you do all that self love to yourself too, you kill a lot of noise of the negative opinions about relationships and marriage and this and that, right? So when you master yourself, somebody else that mastered themselves is going to notice you as well.
For the
Like
most
that
part,
magnet, that
keep business. Keep,
that
keep,
attraction.
keep people out your
Huh?
business. Keep people out your business.
Got to, man. You got to,
Well, I know people
man.
don't
You
talk
got
about you
to.
anyway, but just keep them out your business. If you keep them out your business, they ain't gonna have much to say. And if they are
Right.
saying, then they saying lies. If they saying lies and gossiping about you, then that means they was never your friend from the jump. But the good thing
Yes.
is now you know. If
Now
you
you
ain't,
know.
then at least we enemies. So now I know what type of relationship we got and where we stand at. Know where people stand at in your life. That is very
Absolutely.
important because not knowing
Absolutely.
it's dangerous. You know, because now
Yep.
your enemy sitting right up in your face and you don't even know it.
Don't even know it. Matter of fact, I
That's,
believe that
huh?
protectors, right? So when we talk about when our young and all that, I feel like everybody get them dreams about what's going on around you. But like once again, we always just keep that person, not that person. Oh, not that, nah, not her, not that, not her. It's like we'll take it.
You breaking up?
Can you hear?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. So basically, that goes along with the signs that we was talking about. Everybody get a sign. Everybody gets signs about what's going on around
Mm-hmm.
them, knowing how to interpret it.
Yeah.
And not everybody can interpret them, but everybody knows what intuition is. I'm assuming that everybody knows what intuition is. It's a gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like something that's nagging in the back of your brain. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Telling you, something's wrong, something's going bad, something's off,
Mm-hmm.
off feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it
Mm-hmm.
before you even think about it. Oh, no, something ain't right here. It feel off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
your peoples who you love will actually tell you that too.
Trust your senses. Trust your body. Trust that it's
Mm-hmm.
safe and it's being true.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of times, your body, your vessel is being more true to you than you are. A lot of times, we lose sight of who we are by being
Mm-hmm.
caught up in everything else around us, or being caught up in
Yep.
someone else that we love or care about.
And then allowing outside forces to create in your subconscious who you are, and you believe it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have no, you can't think for yourself. You gotta think for the team. Team gotta think for you, and you it's like a follow, like, yeah, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, so you gotta protect your joy and your happiness, man.
Got
So
to,
your joy and your happiness and tuck it in your pocket. Keep it, keep it safe.
got to,
You gotta lock
got
it
to.
away.
It's a lot of mean, miserable people out here that choose to stay in their ways. And with that being said, hurt people want to hurt people.
Yes, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Hurt people hurt people. That's a real thing.
But you got people out here who want to stay in hurt, who want to stay in misery. So you got to keep that in mind. It's people out here that's fucked up that want to
I
be
like it.
just fucked
Yeah,
up individuals.
that's true too. But at the same time, that's an illness. That's an illness, and that's what we about.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what I is about. My mental health. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
people don't even know that they suffering from an illness or from stemming from past trauma or they was born like that or people or they
Mm-hmm.
developed it. You know what I mean over time.
Yeah. They don't.
So
They don't know. They don't know to stop feet. They don't. How can I say? They don't know how to change. They don't know how to stop the noise. They
it's
don't know how
like
to stop the noise. They
it's like
gave in. They just gave in.
so when you driving and you know what I mean, you've been in a car accident before. Now you got anxiety. So now everything that's coming at you fast, it triggers your body to lock up and prepare you for impact. You know what I mean?
That's that subconscious.
So your body trained off that one situation. So
Yep.
just imagine you conditioning your mind to listening to those you love and care about and trusting their thoughts and their behaviors and their feelings around you.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine, honest, and upfront. And the whole
Mm-hmm.
time, it's not.
Yep.
It's not. But a lot of times we betray ourselves. Us people, we betray ourselves.
That's
A lot.
facts.
We steal our own joy and happiness. I'm telling y'all to not let people steal your joy and happiness. But a lot of times we steal our own joy and happiness. because we're ungrateful. We're not appreciative for the things that we do have, for the
Yeah.
friends we do have.
Yep. Support
So
systems.
because you want to live a better quality of life, but you're not taking the necessary steps to ensure that you get that quality of life.
But that comes down to, is this quality of life from you, or is this trying to keep up with the Joneses?
Yeah, it could be a possible. It could be both. It could be both. It could
Because
be both.
keeping up the Joneses, you chasing win.
It could be
That's
both.
not your lane. That's not your journey.
It could be both. Could be both.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
A lot of times, people get caught up on social media. We discussed that.
That's the man. Social
People get
media
caught
right
up.
now it's winning right now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the fastest way to connect to the world. Social
Well, I
media.
mean,
So
winning. When I say winning, I meant like as far as
I just
what we
seen.
talking about now, the noise.
I mean, people. So when you blocking out the noise, right? You blocking out the haters. You blocking out situations that's going on around you that can possibly affect you emotionally and tear down everything you got. Um, you blocking out, things that's causing you distress. You blocking out, your own private thoughts. You blocking out all these things. You're blocking out all these things
Dang.
so that you can get to where you need to be. You're blocking out all these things so you can get to where you need to be. But you're also training your mind when you do this. It's like
Mm-hmm.
meditating. If you ever meditated before, so if you meditate, you have to block out the noise. You have to block out your, fast thoughts. You have to block out the sounds that you hear around you. You have to block out everything and focus on you. Focus on your breathing. Some deep breaths. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's peaceful.
A quick way to help change somebody's subconscious mind, like you just said, meditating, right? When you're
Yeah,
trying to
meditate.
channel that, trying to be, quiet and everything, right? And you getting those negative thoughts, write them shits down. That's what's programmed in your
Ooh,
subconscious.
that's something very valid. He said, when you get
Write
those
that
negative
down.
thoughts, write it down.
Write it
Write it down.
down, because that's
Write it down.
that's
And
what's
when you have
programmed.
negative thoughts, have a journal.
Write it.
Have a
Write it
journal.
down. Write it. Because
Why?
that's in your
Write
head.
how
That's
you feel in
planning.
that moment. Write down those negative thoughts and how you feel in that moment, and then go back and look at it when you feeling different. And be like, damn, well, why am I feeling this? Why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that?
Yep.
So that's why sometimes you have to think about the stuff that you're thinking about and ask yourself, why is it happening?
Yep. Yep.
And ask yourself, why is
Yep.
it happening?
Yeah.
Okay. You can be greater to what you subject yourself to. You were destined and born to be great. You were destined and born to be great. You asking God for blessing when He already blessed you. You just got to go out and get it. You got to want it. You got to do it. You got to see it. You have to envision this. You have to
Mm-hmm.
speak this. And you have to guard yourself
Mm-hmm.
and protect yourself.
Mm-hmm. Fear is a negative emotion.
It's like this. As you elevate, right? Let's just say you're a light. And as you elevate and you get higher and higher, things that are dark, things that are low, tend to be attracted to that light. These are lower vibrations attracted to you, trying to get to where you at, trying to shut off that light. It's irritating because it's messing up their miserableness.
Mm-hmm.
It's messing up what they got going on. It's blinding them.
It looks good. It's working.
And look
That's what
good.
good does.
And some of
It's
them are just trying
working.
to hold on just for dear life as the light is elevating. But as it
Yep.
elevates, as it elevates, this light becomes so hot and so bright that they disintegrate. That
Yeah. Or
they can't even see, they can no longer even look at the light because it's going to automatically blind them.
or you know what they do a lot, which matches our reality. They try to turn others against it.
So
I can't do nothing with that light, but I could turn other people against it because I don't like that shit.
don't allow somebody to dim your light.
They don't ever. Because that's what they want to do. They want it. You're doing too much. You're doing too much, bro. I'm not on that. I ain't there yet. But they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, don't allow someone to minimize who you are.
Ah,
Don't downplay
just keep.
yourself. Don't don't
No,
don't drop your standards. No, make them
no,
their case.
no,
Make them love.
no. Make them
Make
love
them
you. Make them love you.
meet you where you at. Don't ever go down. Make them come up. Life is about
Nah.
progress and moving forward and coming up and
Yep.
elevating. I tell you, constant elevation creates expansion.
But don't be arrogant though. Arrogant comes when you got intentions on being negative, or stunting on people and this and that. Nah, keep staying your path, stay on your journey.
A lot of people say, "Oh, you bougie. Oh, you cocky." No, I just know what I want out of life. I know what I want
That's
in
it.
life. I
That's
got
all.
go. I know who I
That's
am.
it.
I love me.
That's all. I love me.
I'm cocky. It's just that I know who I am. So I'm walking in power. I'm
That's what
speaking
you see.
power.
That's what you see. You see a master soul.
So this is what I'm doing. And the reason why you feeling like you feeling is because that's jealousy living in your body, and it's exposing itself. Because why are you
You
looking
know,
at it?
you know what I learned too about our people too. Uh, the fear that we live in, I could start. I'm starting to see it now, right? And when I say the fear is the doing different than what everybody was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's always this crab in the barrel look, like this. I don't know what to do, but what are they doing?
right.
Like, but when you do something different, you see something different, and you on that journey. You
Yeah,
got those who want to latch on, and then you got those that's like, who you think he is?
yeah. Who
Why?
is it?
Yeah, what he trying to shit on us? What he trying? I feel he trying to offend us.
That's
Yeah.
insecurity. That's insecurity. A lot of, and this is what I go to say about people's private thoughts. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Insecurity be eating at them, and they try to project that onto you.
Yep.
It manipulates you doing this by doing this.
Exactly.
It's a form of manipulation.
Exactly. Start
So this is
making
why
up stuff. You know somebody said this about you.
yeah. Now they come up to what people said about you and all that. But what does it matter what they say about you? What does
What
it
does
matter?
it matter? What
Bring
does
it
it
to you.
matter?
Third party. You got a Wendy Williams show. Gossip doesn't live in my heart. It doesn't live in my mind. So
Oh man.
if I don't do it, why would I allow it to stay there in my mind?
Oh man.
Why would
I
I care?
appreciate.
Listen, my thing is this, right? We have so much
Uh huh.
other important things to care about in life. Why would I
Hmm.
get caught up caring about what somebody say about me? As if their
Come
words pay
on,
my
man.
bills.
Come on, man.
Their words take care of my kid.
Them same people wouldn't even give me a checkup to see how my life is going. Why would I care about what they're saying?
Absolutely. You have so much more to care about. So if somebody
Come
says
on,
something
man.
and you care,
Come on,
it's
man.
a
You heard what
problem.
such and such
You have to
said?
dig up the root. You got to figure out why you care so much. Why did it hurt so much? When they said what they said? Why did it hurt so much and why do you care so much? That's a problem.
Hey,
You need to figure that
Does
out.
this does this person check up on you to see if you well and good and
Person don't
why give a
contribute to
damn?
your life in no way that is beneficial or uplifting to you and your family, you and yours.
Right.
So why do you care so much about what's being said? What's being done? What
Mm.
the next person? It don't even matter what the next person's doing. It don't matter what they're saying. It don't matter what they're doing. You just gotta keep moving. You gotta keep pushing. At the end
Keep
of the day,
moving.
this is what
Keep
I mean by
moving.
staying focused on you, staying focused on your journey. Don't get caught up in the
Yep.
bull crap and you know what I mean and the nonsense.
Yep.
For those who doing their thing, it's big ups to you. But
Big,
most
big,
people are
big
struggling.
ups.
But
Stay blessed. Stay blessed.
most people are trying to find different multiple hustles outside their jobs in order to survive and thrive, and you know what I mean, to have a little bit of extra money to look good, and you know, to get things that they do like. So a lot of people fronting out here, so don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up.
And and that life right there, that fronting life,
So
that's a horrible life. To go back
so
home and look at yourself.
protect your joy. This is why this podcast right now. This episode is called "Blocking Out the Noise,"
Blocking out the noise. Mm,
blocking out them
mm,
voices.
mm,
Some people that's always in your ear. They always got something
mm.
negative to say. or they always talking, they always opinionated, or you know what I mean. Ain't nobody ask you for your advice. You know,
try to knock you off your block, try to make you
when you saying
help them
something,
do something.
and you trying to build in the conversation, they constantly comparing themselves to you by throwing out their stuff that they got going on or their situation. Why are you doing it?
Why are you
It's not
doing
a
that?
competition of who's
It's
doing
not a
the best.
competition. Right. Or you ever heard of this one? Oh yeah, I did. I know somebody who did that already. Or I did that already.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 to 9. 8 to 9. Yeah. So. Yeah. This is a problem. You
It's a
know what I
problem,
mean?
man. It's the fear that lives in us.
It's a constant. It's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. It's always mind over matter. You have to stay strong. First, you have to conquer your emotions and conquer yourself before you can conquer your goals and anything else. Because once you do this, can't nobody control you. Can't nobody make you as man. Can't nobody make you blank out. You know what I mean? At the drop of a dime. Yeah, you'll be mad when you get disrespected or something like that. But I'm saying, can't nobody like do something, make you do something that you don't want to do because you got control of you now. You
Right.
know your triggers. You know what makes you mad. You feel me? And you can see them.
Mm.
You can see them in your mind for who they are. A lot of people come in disguises, in many disguises, portraying to be somebody that they're not, portraying to be your friend,
Mm-hmm.
portraying that they're trying to help you, but the whole time they're trying to get something out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
This is where discernment comes in at. This is where that gut feeling, that intuition comes in at. This is where knowing comes in at. This is why sometimes you have to do it by yourself and trust the process. You have to trust the process. You have to trust your process. Even when it get hard, even when it look like it ain't gonna work, even when you at your breaking point, you have to still trust your process. It's not worth it if you don't go through all that. It's not worth it. Most people are not appreciative for the things that's given to them.
Mm-hmm.
They abuse it and use it any way they like. But when you gotta work for it and you earn it, that's a different feeling. That's like you buying a brand new car. Motherfucker better not scratch that car. They better not hit your
Yeah.
car by accident.
Yeah.
They better not even sit on your car. You just got that clean.
It's got it clean.
Can't nobody drive that car right now.
Yeah. But she lets you drive somebody else shit. You don't
That's
give
what
a
I'm
damn about
saying.
none of that.
That's what I'm saying. Think about it like this: you ain't have a car, right? As soon as you get a car, everybody need a ride now. Everybody calling you, asking what you doing now. Now everybody your friend. This is how it is when you start getting successful. People start calling you. People start asking you for things. People start asking what you doing. People start asking you to help their situation or just vent to you about the situation and hope that you jump on it. You
Yep.
have to be careful. You have to protect yourself. You have to guard
Yep.
yourself in all these ways. You know what I mean? You have to protect your mind, body, heart, and soul. Because there's a lot of people who are takers out here. They are vampires, and they will latch on to you. You know what I mean? I'm talking about girls in relationships, dudes in relationships. You have to be careful. A lot of takers out here. How many times have this man took you out? How many times has this man encouraged you to chase your dreams or support your goals and your dreams and you know what I mean? How many times have y'all had serious conversations? You don't even know each other's goals, personal goals. You know what I'm saying? How many times has this chick, you know what I mean? Help try to support you in your vision and your goals in any way, besides asking you to, do something for her. You know what I mean? And it goes further than that. It goes further than that. Your friends, your boys, that's the ones that so you always saying that's your boys. Are they encouraging you to do the right thing? Or they're encouraging you to, go here? Or they sharing their resources with you, their networks with you, so that you can help, so you can build your own empire with your family. You know what I mean? Or are you waiting for the worst case scenario to happen to find out who really your friend is? Oh, because you love him and he say he love you, you just trust it. But y'all done been through some things. First and foremost, it's levels to loyalty. See, that's a whole nother conversation though. You know what I'm saying? People have to be tested in different areas because they may be loyal in one area, they may not be loyal in another area.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So you don't know a person's true character until they're tested at these given times because it comes as a surprise. It's natural. So how they respond, they're going to respond naturally. They're going to respond in the best way they know how in that moment. Most times, people communicate the best way they know how in those moments. This is why, sometimes other people try to get people mad because they say when you mad, you say what you feel. You know what I mean? You say what you really mean. By pressing your buttons to see what you're going to say, to see how you're going to react. You got to stop letting people drive your bus. Stop letting people know your business. Protect yourself. Protect your joy. Block out the noise. Because if you don't block out the noise can consume you. And all you going to know and hear is everybody else's thoughts. You ever know that person who try to walk around impressing everybody? They're trying to impress everybody with their clothes, or they try to impress everybody with their new car, or trying to impress everybody with how they live, or the places that they go, and they might really be on the company's tab. You just never know. But the fact of the matter is, they're trying to appease everybody. They're trying to be liked, right? They're trying to get a lot of likes in real life, right? Now, these people will never be happy. You know why? Because they can never go nowhere without makeup on. He can never go nowhere without being fly with the latest on. He can never really be himself or herself because they're always on image time. And if you walk into a crowd where it's nobody paying them no mind, they become insecure. Because now it's not about them. So now they feel like they're doing something wrong. This is what I mean by caring about the wrong things, prioritizing the wrong things. This is what I mean by that.
Put social media down.
This is what I mean by that. So you have to, take your time, trust your process, and when you create your vision board and you have a vision, make sure you put the people that you want to support you in your vision on your board. And what aspect are they supporting you? You know what I mean? What are they doing? So you can see it clearly, you have it clearly. And the more vividly you see their picture, the more vividly you see their vision, the better off it'll be. Better off it'll grow. Yeah, this is very important. Self-improvement, make sure, you pray. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you meditate. Make sure, you know what I mean? Or yoga, or go for a walk at a park. Or make sure you talk to somebody that's in a better position than you in life, or that's always going to be positive and upbeat, despite what they got going on. You know what I mean? You should go talk to them. Get some enlightenment. Get some of that good energy. Let it rub off on you. Okay? Get vibration. Be around people that's always, enjoying life. Even if they got the bare minimum. They're out there living their best life, always seem to have fun with a smile on their face. I'm that type of person. I live life like that. Like every day is my best life. Every day I'm having fun. Every day I'm trying to be the best version of myself, despite what I'm going through, despite what's being said to me, despite who like me and who don't. Despite if my dream is working out, if my goal is working out. It don't always work out the way I planned it, but it's working nonetheless. It's working.
Mm-hmm.
There would be a problem for me if it wasn't working. But it's working. It's just not on my time. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. You constantly forget to show appreciation to the Most High. You know what I mean? You always got to talk to God. You feel me? You always got to talk to Him. And I think that a lot of times we forget that. You know what I mean? A lot of times we forget that. And for those who don't believe in God, you still forget to place faith in yourself too as well.
Mm-hmm.
God
I
is
feel like as a,
everywhere. So
I
you said
feel
you
like
feel
as a, go ahead.
nah, you said you feel like what?
as a young person, like looking up to like adults and trying to figure out who's a good adult and who's a bad influence adult. Um, Look for the adults who want to help build you,
Right.
because the wrong adults are going to want to mislead you.
All the
So
time.
that's the real simple. Yeah, in your quest in life, that's real simple right there. That's a little gem for you right there. Just
What?
go with the adults that want to help build you. And when I say help build you, they dropping gems on you. They giving you game. They letting you know things that that might not be the best thing youngin, or what I'm saying. No, you want those people, those adults around you, the guidance, the mentors. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Who want the best for you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones who want to mislead you want you to you know risk it all, basically.
Yeah. For sure.
They want you to risk it all. They want you to join something
And
for yeah.
don't be afraid to make the necessary sacrifices.
Hey
Don't be
man.
afraid to make the necessary sacrifices because you're gonna have to do that to get to where you want to be at. And it's gonna be some sacrifices that you do not like, that you do
Yeah.
not.
I mean,
There's gonna be
just
some
know
people
that
that
everything
that
comes with a price, though.
huh?
Now, I'm not saying every decision comes with a price, whether it's good or bad. So just make sure it's a wise decision.
It's gonna be some people that you really, really don't want to cut off that you're gonna have to dismiss
Oh yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. Some people
they're
just don't get it. They don't want to get it.
in alignment with what you want to do. Their thoughts and their goals is not in alignment with what you want to do. And these people that you
Yep.
may care about, but these are people that you may cut off so that you can go forward in life and progress in life.
Yeah. Some people wasn't trained to build or elevate. Some people was just trained to help others and be a volunteer and
Listen,
mooch off people and freeload, and some people raised like that.
don't be afraid to switch your environment. Don't be afraid to switch
Don't
your
be
circle.
afraid, man.
Don't be afraid to switch your circle.
Don't be.
Don't be afraid to switch your circle at all. Don't be afraid to switch your circle, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna help you.
Grow.
Huh?
It's gonna help you grow.
Nah, for sure. My name
It's gonna help
Yasir.
you grow. You
Yeah, for
got
sure.
if it's three broke people and you the fourth friend, or what you think all three gonna do to you? They gonna clip your wings and make you broke too.
If it's three broke people, you said if it's three broke people and you the fourth friend, what's gonna be? You're gonna be a
Yeah.
nonprofit organization. Y'all ain't gonna get
All
no. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a
all three gonna
nonprofit.
clip. They gonna clip your wings. You gonna be broke with us.
Misery loves company. If you got of all your friends, you got friends, right? And some of them just work, right? You might got two, three that work, and the rest of them ain't really got nothing going on, right? And if they don't got no ambition other than work, then you need to get from around them. That's living a rat race. You need to get from around them because you're trying to do more than just work a 9 to 5. You're trying to be a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? You invested in yourself. You're trying to be a boss. You got visions and goals. You ain't trying to stay here for the rest of your life. You only here for insurance purposes and for these bills.
And my thing is, what is that 9 to 5 person going to tell you that's not trying to do a 9 to 5? Like, what are they going to tell you? Like,
Now,
what building skills can
what
they
can a
tell you?
person tell you that's in the same position as you?
Exactly.
Besides share stories.
Right.
It's a lot of
That's better.
lessons. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of lessons and stories. It's a lot of lessons and
Okay.
stories that you can take heed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
at the same time,
yeah,
you past
yeah.
that. You already done seen and heard all the different types of stories already because you done lived your life and
I
you
mean,
know all these.
I just feel like
All these stories are very prevalent. Let's say it like that. You feel me? So you know, stay focused. Stay focused. Gotta stay focused. And I had to fix this. My fault, y'all. I had to fix it. I didn't know what was going on. When it started falling, man. I might gotta buy another ring joint. They didn't broke this joint. You hear me?
mm, yeah.
Y'all see that line on the wall? That represent a king, man. It represents a
Sweet.
king, man. Oh my goodness. Why is this doing this? Why now? See what I'm saying? We're coming down to our time anyway. You know what I mean?
Zoom, the Zoom probably went in.
Huh?
You probably hit you got a Zoom or something on there, like zoomed in or something.
Nah. It's this ring camera stand type thing. But it's
Uh,
falling, you feel me?
yeah.
So hold up. I'm trying to fix this one.
Ah. Hmm.
I don't know why it was falling, but it's falling.
Tell you what, bro, stay away from creatine, man.
You know what I mean? So stay away from people who, that's trying to taint your vision of your goals, man. More of the story. Stay away from people that's trying to taint your vision and your goals. You know what I mean? That don't support your dream, that don't support your vision, that always got something negative to say. Stay away from those people and have faith in yourself. Support yourself. Be your biggest supporter. Be your own biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Get away from these toxic people inside of these relationships. Get away from these people who don't want nothing out of life. Get away from these people who talk about the same stuff all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Get away from these people who just gossip and talk about other people all day, every day.
I did an experiment, right? So my
Yeah,
Instagram is a lot of local people I know, right? And then my TikTok is just the world, right?
yeah,
So I post something on Instagram and then post the same thing on TikTok, right?
yeah,
And not that I give a damn about any likes or this and that, but I just did an experiment on to see like when I post something about building something, let me see
yeah.
what the locals say. Crickets, crickets, crickets. Went to the world. Oh, like-minded popping up, like-minded people popping up and giving advice and yo, check this, come over here, check me out. I got something to help you, this and that and that. But my point is though, you separate from the ones that they can't align with you. There's other people out here that have like-minded like you. So don't ever stop. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's
People cling to negativity, man,
yeah,
more than they do
yeah,
positivity. People cling to negativity more than they do positivity. So
yeah.
be careful who you give your energy to and your time to. You know what I'm saying? Because they can stunt your growth. They can stunt your growth. Um, Also, what I want to say to y'all is, um, don't trust everything you hear. Don't trust everything you see. Always do your own research. Don't take nothing on face value. Um, Keep striving. Things will get greater. Um, Always take the necessary actions and steps to get to the place that you want to be, to create the life that you want. Don't let nobody stop you. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody dictate what you got going on. You know what I mean? Stay real and stay true to yourself at all times. At all times. Not sometimes, but at all times. Um, for those who don't know how, figure it out. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. No matter how small it is, no matter how small it is, it means something great. It means something big because it's a start. Everybody that's somewhere started from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that's somewhere started from somewhere. You got to remember that. Everybody that's somewhere started from somewhere. So don't think that you're the only one in your position. Don't think that you're the only one that's going through what you're going through. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need that help. Sometimes you need to hear a voice. Sometimes you know what I mean, that's pushing you on. I mean, sometimes you need to just see somebody else winning. Get in the winner mindset. You can't go into a fight thinking you're gonna lose. You can't go into a situation thinking you're gonna lose. You have to develop the winner's mindset. You have to. There's no way around it. But again, our podcast is coming for an end, and it's your boy Yasir Jones representing I Exist Entertainment. And this is my co-host, Mr.
Austin Brunswick, Worldwide Enterprises, all your content. marketing, short movies, commercial ads, everything to scale your business globally. Come check me out, Worldwide Enterprises, on Instagram and TikTok.
So check I Exist out on Instagram, I Exist Clothing. If you don't got an Instagram, go to Facebook, type in BG Jones, and you can find some merchandise on there, some clothing, some prices, and cop up. And for old episodes of the podcast, things that you might have missed, uh, communications, if history was different, loving relationships, manhood, the burden of a single mother. I mean, the list goes on. Go to Yasir Jones, Yasir Jones, what you see on there now, and go check it out, man. And for those who came in and joined us, we appreciate you. For those we help, who was glad and able to do so, we're glad to do so. Hopefully this podcast and our words, touch hearts and minds. I mean, in a way that it's beneficial for everybody. Please like and share the podcast as well. Go ahead and spread love. You know what they tell you: show love, you get love. Everything come full circle. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do that. Again, it's your boy Yasir Jones. It's my co-host, Mr. Austin Bloomwood, coming to you live and direct from the Carolinas to Wilmington, Delaware. And that brings our live to a close.
All right, y'all.